We will continue with the problem of first come first serve scheduling. In first come first serve scheduling, we have one disadvantage which is called convey effect or starvation. Convey effect means all the processes are waiting until a big process will get off from the CPU. Let's take an example. Suppose a VIP person is passing through a junction and other areas are blocked meantime. It means that's the convey effect. We are waiting for some VIP to pass out so that the others can get their pass. Let's take this example. We will solve a numerical to understand this problem. Here we have three processes P1, P2, P3, and the arrival time of these processes is 1, 0, 1, 1. Burst time is already given to us, and we have to find out completion time, turnaround time, and the waiting time. So we know how we can find out the completion time. We will check. This is the first come first serve scheduling. Process 1 arrives at time 0. It will take 20 CPU cycles, so the completion time of the process 1 would be 20. For process 2, burst time is 2, so the total completion time would be 20 plus 2, that would be 22. For process 3, the burst time is 1, so 22 plus 1, that would be 23. So that's the completion time. How we find out the turnaround time, we know it already very well, and how we find out the waiting time, we have covered into the previous lecture. Okay, let's find out the average waiting time. So here we were able to compute the average waiting time, which was 0, 19 and 21 for the process 1, process 2 and the process 3. So we know how we find out the average. Total number of terms divided by sum of all the terms divided by total number of terms. So that would be 0 plus 19 plus 21 divided by 3, that would be 40 by 3. So waiting time would be around 13 point something. Let's take same example and see how we will pick the process, which process would execute one. Here we have P1, P2, P3, same processes, same numerical, but we will look into the arrival time. Here the arrival time was 0, 1, 1. Here the arrival time is, for P1 we have 1, for P2 we have 0 arrival time, and P3 we have 0 arrival time. Okay, so two processes P2 and P3 arrives at time 0. So both are eligible to execute on first come first serve fashion, but we will check out what is the burst time of these processes. The burst time of these processes is 2 and 1. So which one is the minimum? 1 is the minimum burst time. So we will execute P3 first. So if we execute P3 first, what would be the completion of this job? That would be 1 only. And if we take the example, next we will take P2 process. Now the completion time would be, total completion time would be 3, and for the next process it would be 23. But here in this fashion, what they have done is for P1 they have considered like this process is completed at first. P2 process is completed, then P3 process is completed. But when we have to pick up which one would be the right approach, what is the right approach, we will look into the minimum burst time. So here in this numerical they have done some mistake. The right approach is to choose the minimum burst time so that we can finish the processes on first come first fashion. So similarly we will find out the average waiting time, that would be minimum than the previous one. Okay, so it means heavy burst time job will take long time, others have to suffer for the convey effect. Here we can see process 1 was with heavy burst time 20, and the waiting time was increased, like earlier it was 0, then 19 and then 21. But in another case, here in this case, what we have done is we executed P2 first. We executed P2 process first, then P3 process, and then P1 process. Here we have, but in the appropriate manner, how it should be done. P3 process would be executed first, then P2, then P3, and we will able to find out the minimum waiting time, average waiting time is decreased now. So what is our basic agenda? We want CPU to be busy all the time, but using this first come first serve scheduling, we can observe that we are having a problem of starvation here, because the heavy burst time jobs are taking longer time than the shorter jobs, and we have to suffer from this problem that is called convoy effect.